Hi guys, welcome to this video. So it's Friday, which means I've got more Frostgrave on. I've got a spot on the end of my nose which made me look a bit like Rudolph. And today I wanted to show you the Observatory and how I'm getting on with that, and also give you a hint of how it's going to turn out. So let's have a look. Right then, here we are. This I haven't done anything with. Again, there's going to be some piping that's going to come out of here, come down and across, and give it this funky, like, awesome angles down towards a seat, and then some braces that are going to come down like that. If you can picture it, but that's going to happen last probably, because what I've been working on is this. So, to give you an idea of how it's going to look when it's done, I've managed to rivet this part here, this shutter. The rod was only short, so I ran out. So this is all I've done. I've done this one here, the bits down the side, and then part of this panel here. You can see that I've done panel work on all of these bits here. There's still work to be done there, but there's panel work all over this. Some bits I put too much poly cement on, so you can see here it's melted it a little bit too much, but I'm probably going to put some black scorches on there, make it look like it's been hit by magic or something to that effect. There's just that bit, and that bit which have got the problem. Everything else seems to be okay. Again, there's going to be rivets all over this, every edge of every panel, and even these bits that aren't panelled to make it look as if it's still a panel, it's going to have done as well. Now on the inside, as you can see, I've panelled the floor. And there are some gaps. I'm in two minds as to whether I need to do those, because when you're looking at it like that, you can't really see them. I've panelled that bit there. And once it's painted up, it should be okay. I might put some more of these rivety bits on there to make it look a bit more whole. These here are actually, I don't know, 2 mil hex rod maybe, that's been chopped and stuck on. Again, this bit here is either 0.75 or 1 mil rod chopped up and stuck to the panels as rivets. I figured I could go a little bit bigger on the bits inside, just simply because it's flooring. It doesn't need to be quite as detailed, and I think these outside bits here need to have a much more delicate rivet on them, which is what I've gone for. Yeah, so that's how I'm getting on. Unfortunately, like I say, I've run out of these bits here, so I am going to have to wait for some more to be delivered before I can go on and do the rest. I am really looking forward to painting this. I think once it's got its metal colours on it, it'll really start to look a lot more like metal and come to life, to be honest, because at the moment, when you're looking at a model like this, when it's in its white form, it never looks right. And even when you've got a black prime on it, it starts just coming alive and looking much better. So can't wait to get to that stage, particularly on this bit here. Yeah, but I'm loving it so far. This bit here just looks wrong. Need to put some down there and probably some more details back here. I'm also considering doing some sort of spiral staircase that I can magnetize to the bottom here, so it comes up on this edge here and make it look as though this would have been a hatch to get into the back, and the people would step out in that direction. So it would basically hang off the bottom here when it's as part of the tower, basically. But yeah, I think it's going to look pretty awesome when that's in place and everything's riveted up, a nice steampunk look to it in the frozen city. So yeah, loving this piece. Now, yeah, last thing I wanted to talk about was I wanted to look at my nose. I wanted to talk to you about the global campaign. So we're halfway through, or just over halfway through the second round, the global campaign. The Wizards Council and the Seekers of Yorville, I can never remember that name or pronounce it particularly well, have been sending wizards into the city to look at some pillars, and basically they've got to do something to that pillar. Something which the wizards have told them who they're working for, either the Wizards Council or the Seekers, and they're trying to get crystals out of them by doing some incantations or some effort. And yeah, a lot of crystals have been collected so far. I think we've got 5 games that have been done so far for the second round. Of course, there's more time left, and I think there's more people who said they are going to submit games as well. So I'm really enjoying that, and I'm really happy with the turnout, to be honest. I think we had a slightly bigger turnout for the Christmas break because it's a Christmas break. More people had a chance to play, but yeah, I'm loving it. So if you're not on that already and you like the idea of being in a global campaign where basically you play with the people you normally play with, on the tables you normally play with the wizards you normally play with, except we're adding this whole extra layer of a campaign that goes on top of your games, and your games mean more than just your little campaign. They actually become part of a much bigger global thing. I mean, we've got people playing in Australia, just to emphasize the globalness. We've got America, of course. We've got the UK. We've got the Netherlands. I think in round 1 we had some guys from Germany. So that sort of shows you the range and the scope of it, to be honest. It's going really well, and like I say, really, really enjoying it. So if you like the sound of that, I'll put a link in the description to the Facebook page where you can, or group even, where you can join up, read the rules. There's an event on there that you have to read to see what's going on at the moment. So whatever's live at this time, there will be an event which will have a start date and end date, and it'll tell you exactly what you need to do to get involved, which scenario to play, that sort of thing. Yeah, I think I've covered everything I wanted to, so happy Friday, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Catch up with me on these things over here, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Stay well, guys.